Hi there, everybody. Welcome to today's cup match, the EA Shield being contested. I'm Martin Tyler, and with me, as usual, Alan Smith.
Yeah, hi there, Martin. Looking forward to this one.
Well, we're moving towards the sharp end of this competition. We're now down to the round with 16 teams in it.
Yeah, and it gets to the stage where you don't want to make any silly mistakes. You don't want to do anything that's going to cost your team.
Weber. Pagliarella. Schultz. Cut out by the defender. A return ball. Weber. Good awareness by the referee to play the advantage here. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. They've coped with it well defensively. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Oh, well played, the referee. He's gone back to the offence that deserved the booking. He didn't want to stop the play at the time, and he's quite entitled to do what he's doing here.
Yeah, I think we all thought he was going to go back, but good to see advantage being played.
Well, they're in a good position here to get into more advanced positions. They're going to press higher up the pitch, the home team.
Yeah, they really need to put the opposition under more pressure than they have been.
Came in with a challenge. We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Yeah, you can see he's...
And now the shot! Really snatched at the shot, and it's gone well wide. It's looking good, this move. Souza! That's a good save, he got a touch to that. That'll be a corner. Could be dangerous. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Kane. Shot on! Free kick given by the referee. And the defending team might be in trouble. They might regret conceding this. That could open them up. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
Volts. Weber. It's the home manager who's trying to get a message to his team, and we're being told he's telling his team to press higher up the pitch.
Yeah, and I think their work rate has dropped a little over the last 10 minutes or so.
Look at the skill there, Al.
Well, that is the type of skill that can win football matches.
Could get his cross in now. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. And now he's looking for some support. And in goes the cross. Good interception. There's good progress with this attack. Now he can cross it. Good challenge here. Souza. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end... Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Cross coming in now. Givet. He spotted a teammate, and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. attacking well here. Looking to play his teammate through. And that'll be a corner. Cleared the ball. And it's going to be a throw here. Volts. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. Weber. He's got his shot off now. Good strong tackle. Quagliarella. That's a great interception. Kale. And they've cut it out. It's good work between these two. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. On to the attack now. And the cross is in. Defender blocks the cross. And now the shot! Now that will be a corner. Sousa. Promising build-up until that challenge. There's still a chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes.
3 minutes added time.
Volts. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Good challenge here. Kale. And there is the... Here we go with the start of the second half. Sousa. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. He can put them in front. And it's in the net for the goal. It's a competition, the EA Shield, with a reputation for plenty of goal scoring. We've got another one here, a good one for them.
Well, they're ahead, and I think they might need another one as well if they're going to win this match.
First goal of the game in this second half. Give. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. That's a good spot by the defender. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Kane. He's got it back again from his teammate. Tremendous understanding from these players. Defender to it first. Well, they're in a good position here. To level it up now. It's a corner, and the possibility of an equalising goal. We can have another look at that very important match-leading goal.
Yeah, and I don't think the keeper will want to look at this too many times because it's middle of the goal. It's a decent height for him.
The shot's on. Good block. Challenges for the ball. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Schultz. Stopping the pass getting through with free kick given. Sousa on the attack here. Marshall. Souza. Little piece of interplay between the two. In comes the challenge. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Marin. Souza. It's good work between these two. They've got the ball back by that interception. It's looking good, this move. This might be it! What a fine save! Well, that's gone behind, it'll be a corner. He's got his shot off now. And it's a headed effort at goal. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it. Souza! Oh, this was a chance to wrap up the game.
Wasn't it just? And so often you see them live to regret that kind of miss.
It goes out wide again. He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance. That's out, it'll be a throw. Weber. Hi there, everybody. Welcome to today's cup match, the EA Shield being contested. I'm Martin Tyler, and with me, as usual, Alan Smith.
Yeah, hi there, Martin. Looking forward to this one.
Well, we're moving towards the sharp end of this competition. We're now down to the round with 16 teams in it.
Yeah, and it gets to the stage where you don't want to make any silly mistakes. You don't want to do anything that's going to cost your team.
The referee for today's game is Laurent Glacier. Here's the kickoff, and the game is underway. Here comes the challenge. And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross. Kjellström. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Good forward play from them. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Vandenberg. Le Tallec. The pass not completed, really. Benzema. He went in well. Makud. Well played. Schultz. Benzema. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Shots on here. Great stop. That's a corner. And he's up for the header. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Attacking well here. Played into the middle. The shot's on! I think he got the headlines in his mind already, how he was going to be getting the accolades for such a wonderful breakaway goal. But oh dear, he's embarrassed now.
Oh, he'll get some stick from his team.
Oh, whistle's gone. Free kick. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Now here's a chance. Souza, terrific stop. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. It's Laursen. Le Tallec.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
Souza. This is how they love to play on the break. Gonna try his luck. What a fine save. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Souza.
Well, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
It's the home manager who's trying to get a message to his team, and we're being told he's telling his team to press higher up the pitch.
Yeah, and I think their work rate has dropped a little over the last 10 minutes or so.
Le Tallec. And he's presented the ball to the opposition. There's good progress with this attack. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Benzema. And that shot's blocked very quickly. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. It's Larson. Into the attacking third. Souza. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. We like to see this from a referee, playing the advantage. It's a clear offside. That's the end of that attack.
Yeah, I mean, they couldn't have scored from it, but you hope that they're not going to get caught offside that far.
To Genero. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Well, this should be an intriguing development in the game. The message from the home manager, press higher, get in the faces of the opposition.
Yeah, I think they need and want to win the ball high up the pitch.
That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Here comes the cross. Caught under no challenge by the goalkeeper. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. And Thompson. It's looking good, this move. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. That's the way to win the ball back. Maku. Fjellström. Attacking now. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. And now the shot! And this is a goal! Excitement in the EA Shield, and a goal conceded here.
Well, fine margins and a little slip in the penalty area, and all of a sudden you've got a real task on your hands.
Well, they kept on going. One or two of his teammates thinking that the half-time whistle was going to go, but it didn't, and they've scored.
Yeah, and that certainly changed the team talks. But both managers, I think, at half-time.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Larson just working away to try and find an opening. The shot's on, and they managed to score here. The difficulty now, as you can see on the scoreline, to stay in contention for the EA Shield.
Well, if I was a betting man, which I'm not, I wouldn't have too much money on them.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Schultz. Half-time. Well, this is the second half now, and it's underway. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Schultz. Vandenberg, and shoots! Well, that's deflected behind. It will be a corner. Souza. Shot on! There's a good try, isn't it, in the circumstances? But they need these to go in, not just fly wide.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they haven't let the heads drop, in fairness to them. They've kept on plugging away.
Larson. And Thompson. And it will be their throw. Schultz. Got the tackle in. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Going to try his luck. Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. And a corner given by the referee. And the pass not completed, really. Souza. And he could get away here. Well, this should be it. Gonna try one now. Great stop. Shots on here. Good challenge. Benzema. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. That's a wasted throw. He's given it straight to the opposition. Jensen doing well to keep the ball. And that's a turnover to the opposition. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. And in he goes with the tackle. Schultz. Cut out by the defender. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. He's got his shot off now. Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Vandenberg. Letalek. This is how they love to play on the break. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Defender to it first. Well, that has cost them, but only a corner. Could have been worse. And there is some backup for him in this position. Got to be. Couldn't keep it. Was good progress with this attack. Good defending. 20 minutes now remaining. Maku. Strong challenge. Schultz. Souza.
Oh, he's good at cutting those passes out in that middle of the park.
And Thompson. Benzema. Here's a chance to attack. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Souza! And this is a goal! Well, so important that he's taken this chance, because it still gives them a chance of getting back in the game.
Yeah, still got a bit of work to do, but momentum is on their side now. I quite fancy them.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. It's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. Benzema. And now a throw-in. We go back to the goalkeeper here, can't blame him for that. The supporters, Alan, trying to play their part here and lift the home team.
Yeah, I think they believe, Martin. The question is, do those players down on the pitch believe as well here?
Well, they've thrown the ball away there, literally to the opposition. It's looking good, this move. Souza. And the build-up, they're nearly in. Well, there is not long left, as you can see by looking at the clock. They're going to have to find a goal from somewhere, though.
Yeah, one or two anxious glances up to that clock, and the way that they played, can't see it coming.
It's too close to call this, but they've still got a one-goal advantage. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. On to the attack now. Strong challenge. Good pass, getting it forward. And shoots! Very good stop here. A corner. And it's put the crowd right on the edge of their seats again. Souza! It could have been a really significant shot, that. It did just miss, but for a moment we thought that would have influenced the shape of the scoreline.
Yeah, he grimaces. He knows that was a big moment. If he could have found the target there.
Well, they've got a lead to hang on to, the away team here, and they're trying to do it, I think, by running down the clock whenever possible. And you can tell the home fans are frustrated with their team and with the tactics.
Understand it. Every opportunity the away team gets, they will slow the game down, take time with their injuries, and it is frustrating for the home team and crowd.
Souza. Well, they could have been opened up there, but the interception stopped that. Gone for the through pass. Here comes the cross. Closed him down well. The cross doesn't come in. And that's it. Welcome to today's cup match, the EA Shield being contested. I'm Martin Tyler, and with me as usual, Alan Smith.
Yeah, hi there, Martin. Looking forward to this one.
We're still a bit away from the players thinking about silverware and medals, but we are getting to the stage where the competition becomes really serious in this round of 16.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting whether it's an open attacking match or whether it becomes a cagey affair. I hope it's not the latter, but it might just be.
Cut out by the defender. Over to Fry. Heitinga. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. On the attack here. Headed down to a teammate. Heitinga. Promising build-up until that challenge. And it's gone out of play there. Souza. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. He's got the ball away from the danger momentarily, but it is a corner following that good tackle. Knocked it away. Great piece of defending. Souza. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Maku. Possession changes feet. Free kick given. Vandenberg. Well, they're in a good position here. Well, this should be an intriguing development in the game. The message from the home manager: press higher, get in the faces of the opposition.
Yeah, I think they need and want to win the ball high up the pitch.
Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. Now Messi. And now the shot! Oh, well saved. And it's gone out for a throw. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Good challenge. To put them in front. He's reached it and turned it aside. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Well, he's threaded the path through neatly. On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. And there is some backup for him in this position. Let's see what the ref's going to do. Well, that's not 10 yards. Referee's got the card out here for the offender.
Well, he shouldn't get booked for that. Lack of discipline.
Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. Coming up now, a corner. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Souza. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Kane. Presented possession to the opposition now. Goods. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. There's some potential in this move. Souza! Shots on here. They scored! It's a competition, the EA Shield, with a reputation for plenty of goal scoring. We've got another one here, a good one for them.
Well, they're ahead, and I think they might need another one as well if they're going to win this match.
Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Vandenberg. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. That's going to run on through to the goalkeeper. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. And we're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. Souza. Come to Wirtz. Fry. So it... So here we go with the second half. Souza. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. It's Messi. And in he goes with the tackle. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Come to Wirtz. Attacking now. Real opening now. Fantastic save. Comes in strongly. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. And it's going to be a throw here. Well, I guess he was aiming for a teammate, but he certainly didn't find one. He can clear it here. Into the attacking third. Quick tempo to the... And here's the shot. Great work from the goalkeeper. Now Messi. It's looking good, this move. Strong challenge. It's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. Well, spoke too soon, I guess. They were moving the ball. Well, we can see it again here. I don't think we need to, really, Alan, because it was very clear to the naked eye. A very obvious offside.
Yeah, I mean, we say it all the time, but he's just got to have a little glance.
And now the shot! And such quality in the build-up and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal. Well, this cup game is going very much according to their plans. They're in good position now.
Yeah, they've been good value, I think, for the way that they've played the football, and when the chances have come, they've taken them.
It is certainly the kind of match that we thought we were coming here to see, with the better team playing the better football.
Yeah, and they've handled that expectation, haven't they, in terms of being strong favourites, so fair play to them for that.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Heitinga. He knew the space was there to run into, and if he'd waited a little bit, or perhaps the ball came a bit earlier, he might have been in, but offside it is.
Yeah, I think he's a bit annoyed with the lad who passed that he didn't release the ball earlier, and if he had have, he would have been on, I think.
Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. Still 20 minutes to go. Messi! It's got to be. Oh, great work by the keeper. Sousa. He's coming forward with some danger. Sousa! Oh, well saved. Here's a chance to attack. They can get one back now. Has to score. That's a very good... Not there when needed, the goalkeeper, as it turned out.
No, one or two of his defenders looking at him, having words, and you can understand why. Poor decision from him.
Sousa. On to the attack now. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. It's offside. Maku. Sousa. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. It's Messi. This cup match might just be over because they have got this goal so late. There's hardly any time for the opposition to get back.
No, well, it's a slender lead, but with so little time left, you've got to fancy them to see it through.
Attacking now. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Now Messi. That could have been the pass to determine the match, really. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And shoots! He's had a go here! He's kept it out. Well, they've got a corner, so they're still on the front foot here. And another goal, and the game will be theirs this late on. Shot on! Shot blocked here. Well, the whistle's gone, it's a foul. It's a free kick in a useful position late in the game. Wall trying to sneak forward. Free kick, and the wall has dealt with it. Had to get off the ground to do so. And here's the shot. He's reached it and turned it aside. This could be what they call the insurance goal, couldn't it? To make sure of the victory, to turn a one-goal lead into two. And no time for recovery, really, if they were to get the goal. Sousa. And in goes the cross. And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross. Well, this was a match of fine margins. The final whistle has gone, and the final score is 2-1. Well, given their status... Hi there, everybody. Welcome to today's cup match, the EA Shield being contested. I'm Martin Tyler, and with me, as usual, Alan Smith.
Yeah, hi there, Martin. Looking forward to this one.
Well, to get a place in the last 8 of this tournament, as these two teams have, it's a great compliment to both, but only one can go into the semi-final.
Yeah, and it's difficult to split them, actually, having seen what they've shown so far. Plenty of plus points from them. Plenty of strikers on this pitch that can score goals. Let's hope we have a few.
Souza. Attacking well here. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Marshall. Well, he'll be hoping to celebrate his birthday with the right kind of result. The shot's on! Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
Souza. To Genero. It goes out wide again. A decent fist away by the keeper. Cut out the pass. He's got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save keeps the ball in his grasp. It will be their throw. Roche. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Give. Marshall. In with a chance. Now Kale. Goalkeeper hangs on. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. To put them in front, and he's opened the scoring here. So the first goal, it's 1-0. On the attack here, Marshall. Oh, the attacker's done well, beaten his man. Now Gale. He blocked it then. Comes in strongly. Into the attacking third. That's the way to win the ball back. Give. That was a foul. The referee's allowed the game to go on. He's entitled to do that. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
Word from the benches that he's actually twisted his knee. That's why he's been trying it out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Jeff, thanks for that. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Poor throw, straight to the opposition. Kane. Here's a chance to attack. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. A penalty, well. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
And puts away the penalty. Confidence personified with the penalty.
Yeah, the way he walked up to it, you could just see he was going to score. So confident.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Kane. There's the interception. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. It should be. They stopped him in the nick of time. Kane.
Oh, he showed great anticipation there.
Shots on here. He's blocked that well. Martial. Souza. Just working away to try and find an opening. There goes the cross. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Stopped him emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. A timely challenge, and the keeper able to stop that one. Attacking well here. Great interception. Givet. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Strong challenge. We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now.
2 minutes added time.
He's coming forward with some danger. And here's the shot. Great stop. They've got a corner now. And the ref... So the referee's happy, the players are in position, the second half gets underway. That's one he'd like to see again, a back heel, brilliant. Schultz. That was a foul, the referee's allowed the game to go on, he's entitled to do that. Givet. Doing well to keep the ball. Clearly a throw. Not quite clear whose throw it is. Could be dangerous. It's a very good interception. Givet. And Ibrahimovic hit the post. Givet. Givet. That's a real error by the keeper. Nice interplay between the two of them. Well, this could cost him. Martial. Well, they're in a good position here. Good defending. Souza gets his foot in there. Martial. And here comes the counter-attack. And Ibrahimovic. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Well, he's read that, hasn't he? And made the interception, made it look easy, actually. On the attack here. credit for the effort, the intention, but the technique was poor. It's Ibrahimovic again. And they've cut it out. Souza. Here the challenge is a good one. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Good pass, getting it forward. And a goal! I think their supporters are already celebrating a place in the next round. It might be a bit premature, but it's theirs to lose this tie now.
Yeah, I think they've done well. I don't think there's a player out there you could say actually he's had a poor game.
Goalkeeper's game is getting worse and worse.
Well, it's just one of those awful days at the office, Martin, that he will want to come to an end sooner rather than later here.
That's given them a comfortable situation here. 3-0 as the game gets underway. It is about making decisions in key areas of the game. That wasn't a very good decision to shoot from there.
Well, collective groans right around this stadium and some looks of disgust from teammates.
Some facts and figures for you. And look at the shot. The shot's on! Oh, that's embarrassing. What a shame for the lad.
Well, look at the looks. He's getting off his teammates. They thought he was going to score, but he's missed by a distance.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Real opening now. He's kept it out.
It probably gets to the point where the strikers feel they're not going to be able to score. This keeper is in inspired form.
Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. This is how they love to play on the break. And here's the shot. What a brilliant goal.
Well, they look pleased with themselves, and no wonder with the way they stroked the ball about and created the finish, picked out the spare man in the box.
Well, there's good competition with goalkeeping in this team, and I think he might just be going down the pecking order after this.
Well, we know the life of a keeper. You make a mistake, and invariably it comes back to haunt you, and that was a big mistake.
Good stop by the goalkeeper. He's given possession away here. Ten minutes left of regular time. Keeper's in trouble now. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Well, it does look as though they're going to make progress in this cup competition. It's not so much how you play in a cup game, it's just that you score more goals than the opposition, and they've certainly done that.
Yeah, that's the mark of a good cup side, to be able to take your chances when they...
And now the shot! Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
And headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball. Keeper's ball. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Roche.
The fourth official has indicated
Well, still chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes.
Added time.
And he passes back. Well, this could cost him. Here is Ibrahimovic. He's got his shot off now. Great save by a diving goalkeeper.
Well, the strikers must wonder what they have to do today to find the back of the net. They're up against a top-class keeper here.
And